What's going on, everybody? I just thought I'd do a quick little video about Prismatic's illusion colors. We just recently did a ton of boat parts. It's actually a cigarette racing boat. It's got 2 outboard motors. I think they're outboard that do like over 1,000 horsepower a piece. But we did a blueberry illusion. We'll show you that right here. Just a few of the parts. And I kind of want to show you, powder coaters, if you look at them online on their social pages, they make it look like everything's so easy and they never mess up, and maybe they don't. I do, and we do a lot of powder coating. So I kind of just wanted to show you a couple pieces. So these are some covers we did. You can kind of see that this one's not too bad, but it's a little bit light in here. This one's a little more obvious how light it is. And you can also see the texture, I hope. That's not the powder in this case, because we've done a lot of other parts that were perfectly smooth. It's the texture of the metal. So your powder is going to follow the metal. So if you want it perfectly smooth, you need to make sure the part is smooth. And I don't mean like polished, but you got to have it, the texture for it to grab, but at a micro level. So these are some flat bars, and these are actually really smooth. And I don't know if you can see, there's actually lines in it from when the person we got it from sanded it. But this one's really obvious. We have window framing here where the powder wraps around and then gets really dark on the edges, and then it's light in the middle. So these are all parts we did that we're going to strip and redo because they are not up to our standards. So the thing we'll do is we'll get a more even flow of powder on there. We'll have a better cloud. We'll pull the gun back a little bit, so you're just getting so much charge it's wrapping around and doubling down on the edges. And then again, we talked with the owner, and there's a lot of texture, as you can see here on these parts. And then this is from corrosion, so the aluminum underneath was getting corroded really bad. So we're actually going to strip this, put a primer down, block it, apply the color again, and then clear coat. So powder coaters, they mess up all the time, whether they agree or not. A lot of them will send them out, some won't. Actually, a lot of them won't send them out because they want to provide the best service and quality product they can. A lot of this comes down to cost too. When we talked to this person originally, they didn't want to spend a ton of money, but then when they saw the finish on that, we explained their options. We could sand the metal, we could prime it and sand it, and they chose to go with the primer for a little bit more protection. So we're gonna, I think we did 110 parts for this customer. We've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 parts we're gonna redo. So, I don't know what a lot of people's rework ratio is, but to me that's not too bad when you're doing a custom color like Illusion Blue. It's kind of a huge pain in the butt. So that's my little rant. If you have questions about illusion colors, go ahead and ask. I'll try and help the best I can. I'm learning a lot about them and how to apply them still. And we were getting really low on powder, so I think I was trying to not put too much on because I wanted to stretch it, which is a bad idea also. So we ordered more powder. Should be here next week. We're going to strip these and redo them. So until next time, make sure to subscribe, tell your friends. Feel free to share these videos anywhere that other powder coaters might get some use out of them, and we'll keep making them.